Hey guys, we're going to be reviewing a movement called the push press. This is one of our 3 presses that we want to review, one of our 9 foundational movements. So how the movement looks is like this. Okay? Breaking that down, this is what we're going to do to develop a little more power into our basic overhead press. Okay? So showing that in slow motion, I'll give you 2 angles here. We're going to keep our feet right under our hips. Grab the bar, pull it into your chin, try to get it to your shoulder, elbows slightly in front of the bar, okay? And we're going to dip straight down, we're going to drive up, shoulders rise, finishing directly overhead, okay? Again from the side, we're going to dip straight down, drive up, finish overhead, okay? When we have a bar, I'll show you a weighted bar in a second, we want to try to use the shoulders to jump that weight up, all right? So we're not just holding the bar in our hands, we're rather resting it on our body and using that position to drive the bar up overhead, okay? If we were just to take a bar and press strictly without using the body, and we kept loading up more weight, and it got heavier and heavier, at some point, you would have to recruit the legs to help out. So all we're doing is this quick little dip, drive, and finishing up overhead. So the finish is exactly the same. We're just using the hips and legs to help develop momentum upward on the bar. Okay? So, coming out of a rack, we're going to try to get a nice grip on the bar. We want to get that bar on the shoulder. So we're going to come underneath the bar, elbow slightly in front, try to pick it up, off with your shoulders instead of just in your hands. Okay? Try to keep that weight on the shoulders. Take a big step back to clear the rack. Okay? Again, feet right into the hips. The dip is straight up and down. Alright? So we're going to dip first, and then drive up overhead with that jump. Alright? Finish strong, active shoulders up in the ears. You don't want to be down here. Okay? Again, it's a dip straight down, jump and drive straight up overhead. Okay? Some problems that we see, people will assume more of a front rack position where the elbows are straight out in front of them and they're not gripping the bar. Try to hold on to that bar as much as you can. If you don't have the flexibility to get to this position, you might have to hold it out in front so your wrists don't take too much of a load. Okay? But you still want to dip and drive it overhead. Keep your stomach really tight. Other problems that we see are that when the weight gets heavy, people will start doing a push jerk without knowing it. So they'll go to dip, drive, and when it gets too heavy and they can't lock their arms out, they'll rebend their knees. This is actually a jerk, it's a different movement before they finish. Okay? It's just a dip, drive up overhead. Okay, that's all you get. If it looks like this, that's a push jerk, it doesn't count, it's a different movement. Okay? So, those are a couple common faults. Walking back on the rack.